Yeah, I should win just because you had the Timberwolves in the 8th seed.
Vasilevsky's been playing really well, and the Lightning have great offense.
Yeah, it was a tremendous shot, and I've come to expect it from LeBron. I would say I wish the best for the Red Sox, but as a Yankees fan, that's really hard for me to do.
The biggest addition to me is Jalen Brunson.
Aaron Rodgers is Aaron Rodgers, and that's all I have to say. He's still a top 5 quarterback in this league, and there's nothing really anyone can do about it.
Why'd you have to name him? Like, seriously. Thanks, man.
Who would have thought 5 years ago that the Clippers and Nets would be facing in the finals?
How is Joe Burrow going to get the ball to them if his butt is already on the ground?
Crazy. And for the fans at home,
Hello, I'm Cy Mendenhall, and you're listening to Outsiders Opinions with Kevin and Austin.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to our NFL Opinions of the Weekend. It's a predictions episode. And I would say, Austin, this is just super fun because we have so many fun ideas. I remember I would make sure I get my timer out and so I can do the national anthem. And you have to think about the singer. And talking about singers, we talked about the halftime show. Is this the second straight year in a row, the Grammy? Because Kendrick Lamar won Album of the Year, right? Last year?
Yeah, I believe so.
And then Bad Bunny won it this year. So it's the second straight year the album winner is going to be the halftime show.
I didn't think about that, but I guess you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, I just had that thought when we were thinking about it because I was thinking about Bad Bunny last night. That reaction was super cool. I was just seeing clips of it. But I think I'm really excited for the halftime show. But let's start with our predictions. This includes who we have winning, but we kind of talked about the game preview of it in our previous episode. But Austin, I'll let you get this through and kind of talk about any more details that I missed.
Yeah, so we have a lot of predictions, and this is not necessarily a quote-unquote official video, but we do like to go through as many predictions as possible for the Super Bowl. There are 11 picks. It's national anthem, over-under, coin toss, coin winner, first touchdown scorer, halftime show, first song, receiving leader, rushing leader, winner, score, Super Bowl MVP, and Gatorade colors. So there's 11, so we won't tie, which is a good thing. So I'll go first into the national anthem over under. The line this year is 119.5 seconds, which is, does it hit 2 minutes? I don't think it will. I have it going under.
I'll take the over. I'm taking the over. Charlie Puth is a sneaky guy. He is a pop singer, but he does have some long songs, and I could see him speaking very loudly and slowly on some of the words in the national anthem.
Okay. You could go on to the coin toss.
Coin toss. You have a system. I go by vibes, and my vibes say tails.
I'm heads. Every year we do this video, I'm predicting heads. I have to go heads.
I might always predict tails. I don't know. I don't know. I'll just go with it. Coin winner.
I have the Seahawks.
I also have the Seahawks. So our first agreement. Now, first touchdown scorer, I have Drake May.
So you think it's going to be a rushing touchdown by Drake May?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay. I thought about doing that. I have Hunter Henry as my first touchdown scorer.
Ooh, that's a good one. Tight ends do get some love with New England. Now we get to the halftime show first song. I don't know if we've ever gotten this right. I have Me Pregunta by Bad Bunny being my first.
Yeah,
song.
I think it's TT Me Pregunto, right?
Yeah,
I think that's it. Yeah, I also have that. That's his most popular song. It has his most streams. I literally just went to his most streamed song and decided to pick it. That's kind of how I went about choosing.
And I feel like question Pregunta, of course, as we both took Spanish. I think he wants to open the halftime show with the question. That's kind of my guess.
That's a good point. That's a good opener. Who is your receiving leader for this game?
JSN.
Yeah, we're neither of us are going crazy. We do both have JSN being the receiving leader for this game. What about rushing leader?
Kenneth Walker.
I have Drake May being the rushing leader for this game.
I almost put Drake May. I thought about it. I was like, ooh, do I put Drake May?
You have him scoring the rushing touchdown. I have him leading the game in yards rushing.
Yeah. I thought that was sneaky. I almost did that, but I feel like JSN's going to get the most receiving yards as well as you, but I do think Kenneth Walker is going to get a boatload of the carries, and Seattle gains the most yards.
Okay, I'll go first into my winner. I have to stay true. Before the playoffs started, I've only gotten 2 games wrong this far. It was Houston Texans versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. I got that game wrong, and I also got the Bills Broncos game wrong. But every other game I've gotten correct. I got the entire NFC correct. I did predict Patriots versus Seahawks, and so I have to go with Patriots. Before the playoffs started, I said Patriots, Seahawks, and I picked Patriots. I can't go against that now. It's way too late to go against my prediction. If I thought this game was going to happen about 3 weeks ago, then I have to go with it now.
All right. Yes, mine is out of it. I really wanted Rams Patriots. I thought that would have been really fun. I did have Rams Bills, so of course I wanted the Bills, but once that was out, I was like, Rams, that'd be great. And I have the Patriots winning as well. But yeah, this is kind of going off it. A lot of people I've talked to are Seahawks, and they're just like, oh, they're going to destroy them. I'm like, they're like, the Patriots, it stinks. I'm like, guys, it's a different team. So I have Patriots winning as well, which I know is confusing because I have JSN and Kenneth Walker being leaders in their respective yards. But
Probably means turnovers are a problem. I would assume.
Yeah,
That's how I take it.
You can gain yards, but you can't score touchdowns. Like that could be an issue.
Yeah, that's true. That's exactly. That goes right into my score. I had the score again when we did the playoff predictions being extremely low scoring, as I also said in our preview, 17-15. I don't have the Seahawks scoring a touchdown. I have them scoring 5 field goals.
Ooh, okay. I have 2017. So I think that's maybe there's a field goal drive. Who knows? But I do have the score being 2017 Patriots. My Super Bowl MVP is Drake May.
I agree.
All right. Now the most important one, if we could say, for prediction.
The one I want to get right the most.
Yes. I don't know if we've ever gotten it right. What Gatorade color do you have?
I have orange.
That is also the Gatorade color I have. I almost said green, but I'm like, that's the Seahawks. Can't do blue. Orange seems like a good one.
Yeah, that is probably a good pick. I am extremely excited for this game, and again, the one I want to get right the most is the Gatorade one. So that'd be good. We'll see, obviously, how this game ends up turning out. I do wonder how these teams really match up, especially because they're 2 defensive head coaches. I do think that's going to kind of create a slog in this game. While there are some good offensive players and minds in this game, I do think it's going to be dominated by the defensive aspects of it.
Yeah, I think it's going to be really exciting. I'm really excited for it, and I just want it to be close. I don't care who really wins. It'd be cool. I do kind of want to get the halftime show song right and then national anthem. That would be fun. We'll see about Gatorade color.
My Super Bowl is the Gatorade color.
Yeah. And it's also fun for us because we agreed on a lot of them. So how are the points going to stack up for us?
Yeah, that is true. So we have the same Gatorade color in Super Bowl MVP. We have the same winner. We have the same receiving leader. We have the same halftime first song. We have the same coin toss winner. So the ones that are going to decide it are the over-under for the national anthem, heads or tails, the first touchdown score, the rushing leader, and the score of the game. So that is 5. Score of the game does make it kind of difficult, though, because you can both get that wrong, and our scores are so close to each other that it's going to be hard to kind of distinguish who wins. But we'll see. It's going to be hopefully a great game.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's going to be great. We have a 50-50 shot on the coin toss. So let us know your thoughts in the comments. We appreciate you listening to Outsiders Opinions.